Okay, so once again, what we're going to do is find a common multiple. I'm just going to write this out with my marker here. So we could either use the multiples of 7 and 8 or 9 and 5. The common multiples, well, let me write the multiples of 7. The multiples of 7 are 7 times 1, 7. 7 times 2, which is 14, times 3, times 4. I'm going to run out of room here. Times 5 is 35. And times 6 is 42. Times 7 is 49. And times 8 is 56. The multiples of 8, 8 times 1 is 8, times 2 is 16, 24. Yes. Oh, I'm sorry, Chucky. Thank you. Let me see. How about now? Can you see those numbers that I wrote there? Okay. Let me continue here. So those are the multiples of 7, the multiples of 8, 32. The next one will be 40, 48, and 56. So the lowest common multiple of 7 and 8 is 56. So we want both of these equations to have a 56 here, a positive 56 and a negative 56. So here's what we're going to have to do. Go ahead and write the equations down the way they have them. And 8x minus 9y is equal to 17. All right. So like I said, we need a positive 56 and a negative 56. So to get a negative 56 for this first one, we could multiply by negative 8. Negative 8 times 7 is going to give us 56. And to get a positive 56, we could multiply the second one by 7. And so our two equations will then become negative 8 times 7 is negative 56, negative 56x. Negative 8 times 5y is going to be negative 40y. And negative 8 times 2 is going to give us negative 16. Now we have to work on the second equation. 7 times 8x is going to give us 56x. And 7 times negative 9y is going to give us negative 63y. And 7 times 17 is 119. Numbers are a little bit bigger here, but I think that's okay. Now when we add everything up here, these will add up to 0. This will give us negative 113y, and this will give us 113. So we're going to divide both sides by negative 113. We divide this side by negative 113 and that side by negative 113. We're going to get that y is equal to negative 1. Now we want to go back to one of our original equations. I'm going to do the first one. And that first equation I'm going to write again, but everybody watch how I write the y. I'm going to write 7x, but instead of writing plus 5y, I'm going to write plus 5. Well, I'm going to put the y in parentheses. Equals 2. And then I'm going to erase the y and replace it with negative 1. So if I erase this and replace it with a negative 1, I'm going to get 7x minus 5 is equal to 2. Now they have subtracted, or I have subtracted 5, so what we're going to need to do is add 5 to both sides. If I add 5, I'm going to get 7x is equal to 7. And then if I divide by 7, I'm going to get that x is equal to 1. So remember, we want to put these in order. We want to put the x first. The x is 1, and the y is negative 1. Negative 1. And that's our solution.